Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Brett, City Boy Camping. It's been a little bit, it feels like it for me. I've been posting 2 times a week now consistently for I feel like a couple months. And I went back to work about 3 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago. So I haven't been up, or like I haven't been making new videos, but I've been downloading content, going on rides and stuff. But yeah, welcome back guys. I am right now on a road trip back to my home state. I'm so excited to take you guys along and see some of the areas I grew up in. For the first 27 years of my life I spent over here, and I'm just, every time I go back I get so excited. Unfortunately, I'm going under not so good circumstances. I might get into that later. I don't know if I'm going to really get into that yet on the channel or anything, but going for some family things, and we're just going to try to make the best of it. So I am on the 40 actually, past Oklahoma my leg is holding up pretty good. I noticed like when I got out of the car after a while, it's kind of uncomfortable for a little bit walking, but that's kind of probably normal, you know. So anyway, we're in New Mexico. We're on our way to Southern California, and we are going to see a lot of family. It's going to be really nice. And yeah, we'll keep you all updated. I got the Surron with me, so I would like to try to ride it out there. I know it's really hot, like, you know, it's a real big topic over there in that area, and a lot of people get their bikes impounded, and there's a lot of issues. So I'm just interested to know if you ride one without, you know, causing too much of a scene, if you could get away with it or whatever. It's cool. But I know in LA you could do it, but Orange County is a little hot with it right now. So, but I have it with me. I'm gonna take it out at some point, even if it's just like in a parking lot or a park or somewhere. So, all right, guys, keep you updated later. And by the way, we hit 10,000 followers. I think it was last week. So shout out to everyone, all the new subscribers. Oh, 10,000 subscribers. That's what we hit last week. So shout out to all the new ones. Thank you to everyone watching the videos, giving me a like and a comment. That's really helping me out. Yeah, just basically started this channel after an injury this year, and basically still just doing it for fun. Not really expecting too much, but yeah, I know I need to work on a lot of editing and stuff like that. So I had so many years recently just without a computer, so it's still really new to me, using all that type of stuff. So, but anyway, thank you everyone. It's pretty dang cool, and yeah, looking forward to seeing where this thing goes. Check this out. This is our first mountain. That's the first mountain I've seen since the last time I left Oklahoma. Just hit Arizona. Yeah, at this pace I could be at my mom's house like by 6:30 or so. I just went into the west time zone now. I'm on the Pacific time zone. Let's go. Feels good already, I can tell you that much. The humidity is not here anymore. It feels amazing. Alright, we ran into our first trucking imbeciles here that need to go the same mile an hour in the fast and the slow lane. Jesus, bro. That's the one thing about driving out here on the 40, man. These guys right here like to just take up both lanes. And then it takes them like miles to get by them. It's like, dang, no one else is around. But this guy doesn't want to let it, like, he won't just slow down and just let him get over. He's like, I need to go the same speed. This guy's like, I need to go maybe, I guess it's a mile an hour faster. It has to be, you know. Flagstaff. I'm about 50 or 60 miles from Kingman, which I think that's going to be close to like the Colorado River and the state line. So we are getting close. Not too bad, honestly, man. This is getting easier each time I do it. And not only that is I left after work. If it was a more planned trip and I left during the day, it would have been even better. Or like at a different time. Oh, we got a guy stuck out in the rain on the motorcycle. Alright folks, we are officially in the state of California. So we just crossed the Colorado River. We got, let's see, 3.5 hours pulling up to my mom's for tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna go to the beach, and I'm gonna find somewhere to park it down there for the night, and then I'm gonna wake up the next day and be right there for the funeral, or for the service I'm going to. So yep, we are here in the desert. It's 101 degrees. Alright, well, I'll check back with you guys here in a bit. Got some nice mountain range out there. Iron Mountain. Started to get closer to these desert towns. Like Palm Springs, all that stuff. I'll probably stop and get gas at the next gas station, and then I'm gonna stop at the next place to get some food. Look at these drivers, everyone. Bro, I do not remember this, but holy crap, we got some fucking drivers out here, bro. Everyone has somewhere to be, and it has to be now. Zigzag, zigzag, all through. Look at it. This shit's funny. Watch this guy, watch this guy. Gotta get there now. Oh, fuck. This shit's hilarious. California for you, bro. just behind Newport Beach. Fucking nice town, bro. Super plush. This is the town I'll be in tomorrow for some family activities and service. But yeah, this is the end of the 55 freeway, baby. Woo! This is where it ends, right here. Right at Triangle Square. Taking this down to Newport, and then I'm going to Huntington today with some family. Got to find a good spot I can park this van. And then we're going to do some urban camping tonight. Ciao! That's crazy, bro. This has been a long time coming. So, welcome. Welcome to Califas. Newport Beach. It's fucking nice down here, bro. Ooh, red light. It's my area code, bro. It's my area. My area. Shit. And we are here, folks. Huntington Beach, California. Fool. The fucking Mecca, homie. Ain't no place like it, dude. You could surf here and then fucking turn around and drive an hour and a half and be snowboarding in the mountains. Fucking. That's it. Period. Alright, let's go.
Fucking city boy riding.
City boy camping.
Oh, you got yourself a little hoopty for the fun? Alright, you're gonna follow me?
Yeah.
Little hoopty? Don't be filming my car over here. I should tell him, hey, check out how to save on your cable bill.
All right, folks. Yeah, boy, we're right on the beach, homie. Yeah, and there's the rolls, bro. Yeah. Oh, dude, it's so cold, bro. like a last minute trip to California to go to a family member's funeral. So basically, with having a van, it makes more sense for me to drive to these type of things, and that's what I did. So I thought, well, I'll bring the GoPro, bring my bike, and then see kind of what happens. So I did get some footage out there in Newport Beach, which should be pretty freaking cool. I can't wait to look at that. And then I just have a little bit of stuff from the drive out, and then I'm gonna probably have a little bit of stuff on the way out back home. I don't know how far I'm gonna go today. I basically left my family's reception get together last night. I want to say it was like 9:30, and then I drove just past my mom's house, just getting out on the outskirts of town, kind of. And I filled up with gas, and then I found a rest stop and slept for the night. I slept from about midnight till 5 in the morning, which is pretty good for me on the road. And then I made some coffee, and then I've been on the road since. So I'm thinking about stopping near the Colorado River. I'm hoping I have enough gas to make it there. That way I can do like a fill up, get some breakfast, and then I want to kind of check out that Colorado River if I can. If not, no big deal. You know, once you get on the road and you're like heading home, you're kind of just like tunnel vision. But it is nice to see just all the nice stuff along the way. I like Arizona and New Mexico a lot. I think it's really beautiful out there. So, but anyway, just checking back in with everyone. Like I was saying, I don't know how this video is going to go. It's going to be kind of, you know, not really too much content, really. Yeah, because I was, you know, I kind of was in town. I met up with my buddy Friday. You know, I spent the day at the beach Friday, and then after they left, I went and met up with a friend I grew up with. And yeah, van life is rough in California to me. You know, this was a short trip. I was only there a few nights, but it just seems like it's played out. Like, parking anywhere is like, they don't like want you parking places overnight, especially like if you're going to be sleeping. They don't want none of that. There's a lot of rules, a lot of signs everywhere with everything you can't do. So that's one thing I don't miss. I never realized that until I went somewhere else and I came back and I was like, oh man. You know, but granted, you know, you're going to a place with fucking a huge population, a lot of people in a small area. They have to try to keep it safe for everyone and whatever regulations they need. So yeah, look at that, we're heading out here to the desert, and the sun is coming up. So all right, check back in a bit. This is sick, bro. Little local spot. Swimming hole underneath the bridge. Look at this. This is sick. I feel like we gotta go down and at least get to the water. We have spots like this in Oklahoma, but this is the Colorado River, bro. Way better. There's people camped out over there, bro. Oh, crazy. Yeah. Oh, dropped my phone. Alright, y'all. I guess we gotta get back on the road. But I'm glad I stopped and saw this because I went by it so many times and have never stopped. And now I did. Man, on a hot day, I would go sit right in that water, bro. I bet it feels amazing. Alright, y'all. Getting back to the van. There's the van. Get everything situated and get back on that highway. Arizona is beautiful. I like it here. Van is doing great. This thing is so clutch, man. So clutch. Alright, y'all. Checking back in a bit. Riding by a freaking bicycle rider out here in the desert. Look at this guy. Whoa! Bro, where are you going? I don't know where the next town is. 39 miles? Holy shit. That dude's hardcore, bro. Man, they got these long, steep hills. Gotta like not gas it and just kind of use your brakes every once in a while. Grade. I don't know if that's a lot, but it's more than we got in Oklahoma, that's for sure. Yeah, I sure wish I had more time out there, you guys. I always feel like that every time I go. Let me turn you around. And, you know, I mean, it would be the same for anyone that was, you know, grew up in the area and moved away. All their family is there. So, unfortunately, this place happens to be a hot spot, it seems like, because there's so many people. And it is expensive. And watch a lot of YouTube channels with a van life. That's kind of how I got into wanting a van. And that was like a big thing when they go to Southern California. It was like, because there's just so many people doing it there. You can tell. So, but, hey, it's the place to be, and there's a lot of people that want to be there for a reason. Not only you got all the people that live there, the place is packed full of tourists year round. 75 and sunny year round. Not much else you can say about that. But yeah, I am cruising through Arizona. I really like Arizona too. It's just in the summer I think it gets way too hot here. Right now it's 85. It's pretty nice. But yeah, I'm probably gonna stop maybe in Flagstaff for some lunch and then continue. See how far I can make it today. I don't know if I want to like push it into the night because I can't. There's no way to make it from where I started all the way home. It's just so far. So I'm thinking just like pushing until before sunset, you know, maybe find even like a campground and then just get a good night rest and then wake up real early and maybe have my coffee already ready to make and everything, the beans ground up, make some coffee and just hit the road and get home. Hopefully get home like, you know, before lunchtime would be ideal. Alright, we're in the town of Payson in Arizona. I think this is outside of on the way to Flagstaff. I like Flagstaff a lot. It's like a little mountain town. I'm sure a lot of you know that. But, oh, the Pinion Cafe. Oh, that's right. All that pinion wood that they use in the little chimeneas and other little fireplaces. It has that real piney smell. That's where they get it from. They harvest it up here in these mountains. I used to buy the firewood from these people, and they told me the story of when they would drive out here and get a bunch of it and sell it out in Oklahoma. Yeah, this is a pretty cool little, like, kind of mountain town, too, it looks like. They have the pine trees. I think this might be, like, at the bottom of the mountain. Oh, that's a cool van right there, bro. Yeah, I like this little town. 81 degrees. I wish I knew like a local little good like sandwich shop or something. I would definitely hit it up. I might check that out. Google search like a sandwich shop in Flagstaff. I bet they have a good one. It's only like 10:30, so it's kind of early still, but I didn't eat like a big breakfast. try to get close to Amarillo, and try to find a rest stop around there, and then go the rest of the way tomorrow morning early. My phone is not charging. It completely died. I had it plugged in and it showed it was charging, and then the battery just slowly died. I have not a good feeling about it because this has happened before, and the phone just stopped taking a charge. And yeah, it's just totally ridiculous. Anyway, once I get stopped, I'm gonna try to plug my phone in and see if I can get it charging. And then we'll get some rest for the rest of the drive in the morning. The first glimpse of the sun. I don't know why my GoPro keeps turning off. 2 hours and 20 minutes from the house. Man, I'll be at home a lot. Alright, we home. Getting off the highway. Hey, what's up, guys? So I was having issues with the GoPro, go figure, and it was dying. So I was not able to do any kind of outro or like close the video out, anything like that. Every time I would turn it on, it would go on for like 10 seconds and die. I'm at home trying it again and it seems to be working. Oh, the battery is getting kind of low. So that's gonna do it for this video. First time taking you back to my home state of California. Went on unfortunate circumstances, but we were able to be present and show up and make the best of it. And yeah, we will start planning some camping. So it's fall time and it is a nice time to camp out here in Oklahoma. So I'm gonna start planning up some camping trips and some more riding, so stay tuned. Thanks for stopping by.